This is big news. Ukraine's President Zelensky did an interview today talking about the billions of taxpayer dollars that the United States has given to Ukraine. But he says that they never received $100 billion of it. He says that the United States and Congress approved $177 billion, taxpayer dollars, to give to Ukraine for various programs, social reasons, business reasons, and fighting Russia. But yet they only received $77 billion. And that mysteriously $100 billion is missing. He said, quote, "I don't know where all this money is." And this is obviously concerning for many reasons. Who has this money? And why is Zelensky bringing this up now? If you were expecting $100 billion and you didn't get it, why didn't you say anything in the past? So my question to you is, where do you think this money is? As always, I want to hear.
Where do you think this money has gone? Zelensky says he's missing $100 billion. This is making the headline all over the place right now. He admits missing 58% of US aid. This is pure insanity. Where did the $100 billion go? Wow, just wow. I'm at loss for words. I don't know what to think about this. Let me know what you think about this. Let's hear it.
No matter how smooth the criminal, when the heat gets turned up, they start to squeal. And Zelensky is like, dude, where's my $100 billion? Zelensky decided to announce today that he's missing $100 billion that the Biden administration was supposed to send him.
100 мільярдів з цих 177 або 200, говорять навіть деякі люди, ми ніколи не отримували.
You have officially been bamboozled. Whether you're a Democrat that voted for him, a Republican who didn't, or anything in between, even if you weren't MAGA, you knew about the Biden family.
Well, I'm not sure you should assume I'm not corrupt, but thank you for that, though.
Maybe for you it was that video that you saw where Joe Biden was bragging about extorting the Ukrainian government to get a prosecutor fired that was investigating the energy company that his son was a member of the board of for no apparent reason other than to exert this specific influence.
I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion, even in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
Or maybe for you, it was when his business partner, Bob Zelensky, testified to the fact and provided emails and text messages proving this.
Why don't you just bury all of this, man?
All the facts are extremely well documented.
Maybe it was when he pardoned his entire family for crimes unknown.
Just getting a statement from President Joe Biden. He's saying that today he signed a pardon for my son Hunter.
The White House announced unprecedented preemptive pardons for Biden's siblings, including brothers James and Francis, sister Valerie, and their spouses.
Why do you think he's saying this now? Why is this announcement coming out right now? Well, it just so happens that Elon is auditing the Treasury payments, something nobody thought would ever happen. But a lot of people, including these people, are very concerned about what we're going to find. Hey, by the way, I didn't mention this, but we're missing $100 billion. Who do you think got the $100 billion? What do you think the split was?
What do you think the split was? Where do you think the $100 billion did go? Did Zelensky receive the $100 billion, but he's not telling it because he is corrupt? Or did the American government and the pro-Ukrainian politician all that money for them, and the US is basically corrupt? They did not send the $100 billion to Zelensky and kept the money for them. What do you think? Let's hear exactly what he said during the interview.
Дивіться, я коли чую, і раніше чув, і сьогодні ми чуємо від Сполучених Штатів Америки, що Америка дала Україні сотні мільярдів, 177, якщо сказати більш точно. Така звучала точна цифра, яку підтримували або голосував Конгрес, тощо різні організації. Дивіться, я як президент воюючої країни вам говорю, ми отримали більше 75. Тобто 100 мільярдів з цих 177 або 200, говорять навіть деякі люди, ми ніколи не отримували. І це важливо. Бо ми говоримо про конкретні речі, бо ми отримали це не грошима, а зброєю. Ми зброєю отримали на 70 з чимось мільярдів. Є навчання, тренування, є додатковий транспорт, є не тільки ціну на зброю, були гуманітарні програми, соціальні тощо. Але коли говорять, що Україна під час війни отримала 200 мільярдів на підтримку армії тощо, це неправда. Я не знаю, де всі ці гроші.
Wow, just wow. He doesn't know where the money is. Did he keep the money in his pocket? Or did the US politicians, pro-Ukrainian politicians, keep the money in their pocket? What do you think? Just hear them right there. Waving Ukrainian flag in the capital. Did they keep the money for themselves? Anyway, time for Zelensky is running out. Let's hear it.
The Trump administration is ramping up efforts to push Ukraine into holding elections by the end of the year on one key condition: securing a ceasefire with Russia. If successful, this move could drastically reshape war-torn countries' political future. President Donald Trump's top envoy for Ukraine and Russia, Keith Kellogg, insists that elections must take place, emphasizing the need for Ukraine to follow democratic norms even in wartime. Since returning to the White House, Trump's approach to Ukraine has shifted. His administration is now considering linking a temporary ceasefire to Ukraine's long-delayed presidential and parliamentary elections, elections that were suspended when war broke out.
So now Zelensky is basically getting ousted by Trump. He is getting pushed out by Trump, who says that elections need to happen in Ukraine. Ukraine needs a new president because Zelensky basically is a failure. He failed everybody by losing the war. He failed everybody by losing the hundreds of billions of dollars that went missing. He says he doesn't know where the money goes. Did he keep the money in his pocket? Or did the US government not send any money at all? Or only very few of it? Not in totality? This is wild. This is wild. Didn't Trump say he wanted to know where all the money the US had sent to Ukraine had gone and what it had been used for? Strange how Zelensky is now claiming he received only 75 billion and there are basically 100 billion that is missing. This is insane to me. This is insane to me. He only received 75 billion. Just wild. This could mean the end of Zelensky. This could mean the end of Ukraine. This could mean the end of the war, as Trump is basically now negotiating with Putin. Right now, there are negotiations going on between Trump and Putin that are not considering Zelensky at all. And he's probably going to lose a lot of territory. He already has lost a lot. Ukraine has already lost a lot. Territories, weapons, people, innocent people, civilians, and people in the army as well. And they are going to lose the war. Putin is going to basically negotiate with Trump, impose his own terms to end the war and Zelensky, because he lost the war, because he lost so much money, because he lost so much men and so much territory during the war, he will have nothing to say in it. It is sad. It is a sad reality of war and corruption happening before our own very eyes, and we are completely powerless. Hopefully, the outcome of this issue will be favorable to everybody, but I doubt so. We will see what happens next. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed this video with me today and click right there to watch the next video, and I will see you there. Bye bye.